Over the past decade, there have been thousands of black panther sightings across the country.
One of the great mysteries of the Australian bush is the reported sightings of big cats.
Kurt Engler insists there are big cats living in the Victorian bush and he knows where they are.
State Line has obtained amazing footage of cows covered in large scratch marks. Farmers say it's the work of a large puma-like animal.
Most recently, it was alleged the Blue Mountains panther was spotted. It turned out to be just a domestic cat, but it seems almost everyone in the town of Glenwood, Queensland, has a story about encountering a massive, angry black cat. It stems from an urban legend where it's claimed a panther-like creature escaped from a circus that came to town and bred with feral cats. James Fowler was with his girlfriend Savannah at about 1 a.m. on Tuesday. It was then, he says, he spotted the mysterious Glenwood panther. He's convinced he looked it dead in the eyes. And so is the local council. The ranger issued a warning telling homeowners to lock their pets inside and don't let kids walk to the bus stop alone.
And joining us now is James Fowler and his girlfriend Savannah from the location where the panther was spotted. Good morning to you two. Now, James.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Talk us through what happened when you saw this animal.
Well, I was actually just playing Fortnite on my Xbox and the dog was going off outside. Yeah, it's a good game, love it. I walked outside and to have a smoke and the dog was going off really aggressively behind the tank where it sleeps. So I just grabbed the torch to make sure, there's no animals trying to steal our food or no one in the yard or anything. And I couldn't see anything in the bushes around her and whatnot, so I went and told Shane, a family friend, that she was going off. So we just grabbed a knife and we we went for a little walk around the paddock, and then we took the Sharpei on the lead, and she caught on a scent, and it took us down to the bottom paddock, and where we have a lot of broken cars and whatnot. And as we got down there, I was hearing rustling around this car, one of the broken down cars, and so I thought someone was trying to steal parts of the car, so I ran over there, and I've seen this sort of like an overgrown feral cat come running straight past me in the next door neighbour's fence. So I've gone to chase it, but the barbed wire fence has stopped me. And then as I've got to the barbed wire fence, it's come straight back through the other side of a broken little shack thing, and I've managed to turn my light and put my light on it, and it was like silky black with shiny fur with an orange patch on its butt, and it come running straight past me, not probably about 10 metres away on the other side of a shack. It came running past, but I managed to glimpse it, and it just looked like a small feral cat. So I told Shane what it looks like, and we just walked up back to the house because it's just a little feral cat, not real much danger in it. And then about 1 o'clock of the night, because I was at 12 o'clock, and at 1 o'clock my girlfriend heard the dogs going off again, so she sent me outside to have a look, and once again I couldn't see anything around where the dog was, and I had a quick look in the bush, so I walked over towards the driveway, and I had my torch shined on the cubby house and the neighbour's fence, and then as I stepped on the driveway, I've turned to my right to face myself with a giant cat just looking at me, probably about 5-6 metres away from me. And it started hissing and growling at me real aggressively, and my heart sank in my chest, so I just screamed it and swiped a knife at it, even though it was too far away for me to get it with a knife. I was just sort of like a defence mechanism so it wouldn't come at me, and so it backed up like a scared dog but kept hissing and growling at me with its pointy ears, and it was very big and it scared the living hell out of me, so I just sort of ran back into the house. And I heard it start running, but it must have ran the other direction, because when I turned around while running it wasn't behind me.
Right.
And
that is
I was sort of having a bit of I had a panic attack in the kitchen, and my legs went shaking on me, and I sat down, and my girlfriend says I was pale as like a ghost, and so I was pretty scared.
Wow, surprised,
that
James.
is an incredible story.
That's a great story.
So obviously, Savannah, did you see any part of this? Did you catch a glimpse of the panther/cat?
No, I didn't see any glimpse of it or catch a glimpse of it. I heard a very high-pitched, scream sort of sound later on in the night, and
was that James or the cat?
When he came in. That was
probably
the cat.
both, actually.
So everybody in your community has a story.
It was a little bit more high-pitched.
So has a lot of people seen this cat?
Yeah. Oh, well, the same night, Savannah posted a thing, I think, was it the next morning that you posted it?
Well, it happened at 1 o'clock in the morning, so I would have posted about 1:30.
Yeah, well, she made a post about it and then someone commented on it. I'm not quite sure what time it was, but she said she's seen it driving home from work at about 8:30 of the night time. So, and then someone on another street just up the road, he said he's seen it as well. He commented and said he's seen it as well, and he said that it's scary and whatnot. And then, so I'm not the only person to see it. So it's annoying me that people don't believe me, but like I've had to delete social media because everyone keeps giving me grief about it.
If the council's telling people to stay inside and lock their pets inside, there's obviously been something going on.
Yeah, the local ranger's saying that. You know, obviously just wasn't a normal cat.
Well, a Gympie trucker was attacked the other week. So, you know,
by a big cat.
There's your proof right there. There's cats out there. Yeah, he had, there's... Do you remember what people, did a story on it?
No, I don't remember the people. All I know is that he was on his veranda going out for a smoke and he let his 8-month-old cat out. And the cat has come flying past him and he's gotten up to let his cat in where this big cat came out and grabbed him on the thigh and he's grabbed its tail and punched it and then it's bitten into his arm.
His hand, yeah.
Oh, his hand?
Yeah, well, there's obviously something out there. And if the ranger is telling people in that area, in the Glenwood area, to lock up their pets.